I mean, where do we go from here as Arsenal fans? Because for me, the only way that we get rid of this manager is, obviously I don't go to the Emirates because I'm not giving this dusty club a penny of my money. Yeah, why should I be feeding? Why should I pay £10 for some dusty pizza and some dead beer? You know what I'm saying? No way, man. So for me, it's like it's up to the fans that go to the matches to start booing. Even if we do win the title, we need to be booing because this guy is not good enough. He spent £1 billion in the last. He's used 1/6 of my lifespan and delivered me nothing. And I'm supposed to believe he's a generational talent. I'm supposed to believe he's Pep with a hairline. Kiss my black ass, man. Come on, this is just ridiculous, man. Like I don't understand how these top Gooners look at these performances and still find ways to make excuses for these performances. It's so boring.
They can get an opportunity to do something for the club.
So Josh.
That's what it's about. When you got people like, I'm going to call them out, when you got people like Christian and all these people that talk for Arteta and they go on Sky Sports and they say that, we're going to win a quadruple, you are an absolute.
And when they go on Sky Sports, they represent us and we get all the flack because of their deluded opinions.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's why we're the most hated top 6 fan base because obviously you see all these fucking mutants chatting so much shit and it's just embarrassing. It's embarrassing. Like even people tell me, I've been recognized like a couple of times in real life and I say, listen, just so you know, I probably hate Arsenal fans more than you do because most of our fan base is full of MK Ultra Arteta mutants, fam. It's ridiculous, man. My God. I don't get it as well. So I just want to say this one last thing as well. How is a manager that's literally won one dusty COVID FA Cup so protected? So
exactly.
Remember we pounded out Wenger, for
exactly.
FA Cup and getting top 4. I know. And then that's not good enough. But this manager doesn't even win FA Cups, and somehow we need to bow down.
It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing.
When Unai Emery drew 2-2 against bottom of the league Watford, all those same people handed him out. Yet we draw 2-2 against Wolves. They all go, "Oh, it's a turning point."
No.
Honestly, these
you know what?
Are on their knees. They want Arteta to butter their fucking tonsils. I swear to God.
You know what happened? And I still stand by what I said the other week as well. I still stand by it because I'm just not having this no more.
That's the thing. I've even like with all these performances this season, they've been dross, man. Like week in week out.
Yeah.
I've said like we win the league from it because we ain't won in how many years? 22.
You win the league, I'm taking it.
That's the thing. But I'm thinking the next season as well. What if we're playing the same way again next season? I just. Can we go through it again? Watching this week in week out, this dross.
It won't change.
Let me say this as well. Even if we do win the league this season, next year, all the like, I don't know if any of you guys played Pro Evolution as a kid, but all the purple arrows that our players are on, you're going to see them purple arrows next season. Rice will be going down, Saliba will be going down, Gabriel will be going down. No red arrows next season. Even if we do win it, trust me, I'm telling you right now, man.
If we don't win the league this season, everything's unraveling.
Yeah, we're gonna have to basically build again.
Everything's unraveling.
Rebuild again. Basically.
Everything's unraveling if we do not win it this season. But if we do win the league this season, I can actually see us building on it. But we've got to get over that line. If we don't, then it's all gonna fall to pieces.
Yeah, I just want to ask. I want to ask this question, right? Because I've seen quite a few Arsenal fans and. Not just Arsenal fans, but even like rival fans. Even if Arteta wins the league, I've heard some saying that Arteta still should be sacked.
Oh, I agree.
Like, what do you guys make of that?
I can see where people are coming
Absolutely.
from.
For me, he should be sacked because
not
if you ruined our players. I said the other day on Shane Gooner stream the other day, it's not Star Boy anymore. It's Star Dust, mate. It's fucking Star Dust. So that's number one. Not only do you run our players into the ground, you ruin them psychologically. Sending Ranieri on loan, the football that we play is dusty. I'm not being funny. Name one player in our front three that's inevitable, like an Alexis Sanchez or a Percy or an Henry. We don't have one single individual brilliant player. That's why when people say we're suited to win the Champions League, kiss my arse, bro. There's not one player in this front three that can pick up for 30 yards and bang it in the top bins, mate. It's just. What about the way that Arteta handles the squad and tactically sets the squad up for you to believe that he's going to make us like dominate England or start dominating Europe? There's not one sign I've seen, that makes me think, this guy can go on to do something special. No way, man. And if he does win it this season, it will be a complete fluke. For me, even if he wins the Premier League, thank you for your service. 1 billion spent. fuck off, mate. P45 settings. Luis Enrique, what are you saying, bro?
Oh, he's available. I'm taking him in a heartbeat. You
Luis
take him.
Enrique, yeah.
If he's available, you get him in a heartbeat before
Yeah,
The
someone,
thing is, right,
before someone
you
else
guys,
beats him to it.
do you guys reckon if we do win the Premier League that this guy would actually like release the handbrake because you
No.
know that weight's been?
No,
I don't
You know,
think he
listen-
will. No, I don't think he will.
no, he won't.
But I can.
You think he'll
but I
play the
can
same
see-
way?
I do
We'll
see
play the
the
same way.
jobs
No,
too.
the football will get even worse because then he'll be like, "Well, I've done it." Because the thing about Arteta, it's not just about winning; it's
Stubborn,
winning in a
yeah.
way that suits his
Stubborn.
fucking ego. So
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now, he'll make the football even more haram, mate. It'll be even more haram. I'm telling you right now, the football will get even worse because he'll be like, "How dare you question me? I've delivered a title for the first time in two and a bit decades." Shut up. That's what he'll be thinking to himself. That's what he'll be thinking to himself. He's such an arrogant, solipsistic, megalomaniac cunt, mate.
Fed up with this. I'm getting fed up. I really am getting fed up with this. Man.
Do you guys echo that? What would you sack him at the end of the season, even if he wins the
What if
league?
he wins the league? He has to win He has to win the league for me. If it's just an FA Cup, no, not good enough.
The only way he
Never
stays for me is
can't
if he wins
win
the only way he stays for me is if he wins the Champions League. That's the only. If you put Star above the badge, then I'll forgive everything. But even the league is not enough for me.
Prem for me. I've always said win the Prems and Balls. You have to win that. So otherwise you're out of here if you throw away your title. You're out of here. Because I'm not having this no more. I'm not having this. I'm just yesterday was another example yesterday why I've been in reserve of what I've said and why I've said it week in, week out on here. The people just don't want to some people just don't want to listen. And those people can hold that. For yesterday, that's what you get. Hold that. Not me. I say how it is every week. Not Josh, says it how it is. Not Bertie, says it how it is. Not Rory, says it how it is. Not Darkside, says it how it is. Not, sorry, what's your name again? AT, says it how it is. Yeah, too many other people want to just say it with me. And hold that. That's for you.
What about Dom?
Oh, well, you know what he's like. Every week he just wants to sit here and row with me over nonsense. Sit here and row with me.
Hey, Red, can you put that last comment on the screen, bro? Because I swear to God, I'm actually I'm like tearing on Crash.
Talking
Go,
nonsense.
brother.
Why are you fixated with the premise and overhyped pile of mints? Like, what is that comment, bro? That's just
ridiculous.
Is that rage bait? Is that
That's
what
not
is
even
that?
an
What is
an
that?
Arsenal
Like,
fan.
it's just
Mate, that's
are you
ridiculous.
trolling? Like, what does that even mean?
That's ridiculous.
Jesus.
The Prem's the most important trophy of the
Lord
lot.
have mercy, pass the ball to Van Persie. What the fuck is that, man?
The Prem is the biggest and most important trophy of the lot. Crying out loud.
For me,
That's what
even though I want to win
represents
the
you.
Champions
That's
League,
what,
for me, the
that's
Premier
what
League is
represents you as the best team in the country. That's what represents you. It's the league.
because
In
even
the
if you win
Champions
the
League,
Champions
the
League,
Champions League, you don't have to be the best team.
No,
to
you
win.
don't.
The
You
Prem,
don't.
you do. The Prem, you do. And with the money you've spent and the time and backing you've had, you should be winning this league. We should have won it. You should have won it at least a few times by now. But oh no. And yes, if you get a Champions League as well, yeah, great, good, do it. Then fair enough. But you got to go out there and do it. You can't even win a Carabao Cup. Honestly, it's a disgrace.
So what's everyone else's opinion on whether he wins the league? Would you like keep him and stuff?
No, wins the league, keep him, but he has to win that. Otherwise, he's gone.
This is
I
why I
do-
was.
I do
On Champions
understand-
League.
No,
I do
league.
understand your.
You can't.
No, it's
throw
got to win
away-
the Champions League
You
as well.
can't throw away this league from this position again. You can't do it again because that means something's wrong with you. That means you're the problem and something's wrong with you. No.
I know, but at this
I
point, like, if you win the Champions League, like,
Don't
surely
get me
you
wrong,
can-
I take the Champions League all day, but for me, you have to win the league. As long as it comes with the Prem, fine. But you have the Prem is first.
I do understand the points of saying, oh, even if Arteta wins the league, I still want him gone. I can understand that point, and I do respect those people's opinion. But again, I've not, whilst it's happened in my lifetime, I was far too young to remember, so I haven't seen Arsenal win the league. And you can't really, we'd probably be the first club ever to sack a manager if they win the league. I think it's not really I can't see that happening at all. But what I'm not going to do, I'm not going to say, all right, Mikel Arteta, I forgive you. You're the greatest manager ever. I'm not going to be saying anything like that. Whilst I'll give him credit for winning the league, I'm not going to say how amazing he is as a manager. So
And for the next season, if he wins the league, he has to win again and again.
Yeah, he can't just that's it, one and done. He's
Yeah.
not
No, you've got to
again.
be winning.
Yeah, exactly.
Not one and done.
Well, the thing is with that, I do understand it is hard to retain it. To retain it, it's very hard. But what I will
You
not,
still should win,
I
though.
will not. What I will not accept. I will not accept us not challenging, and I will certainly not expect us not winning other stuff along the way. But I want we need to give the Prem Challenge another good go to try and win it and win other stuff along the way.
Don't end up being one of
I can understand it is very hard to retain. It's one of the hardest trophies to retain. But like I said, I still want us to be seriously challenging right to the end and winning other stuff along the way. There is no way. I'm not in this, if we win it, I'll happily go another 5-10 years without winning it.
Yeah.
No. We've got to be winning other stuff as well.
I meant no as well.
I've just had enough.
Because the reason why, again, sorry, I just want to reiterate this point.
Fine,
The reason why I
keep
think
going, say what you say. I like listening to what you're saying anyway.
the reason why I say that like I would get rid of him is because the football is not going to get better. Things are not going to improve. Like we have like basically used all of our players like bodies and probably even shortened their careers by probably a year and a bit. So, I mean, Saka's career is done now. He's Stardust now. So we've done all that.
Whose fault is that? Whose fault is that?
Also, Arteta's fault at the end of the day. Do you know
Well,
what I'm
there
saying?
you go.
So keeping him to me doesn't make any sense because things are just going to get worse from here. You know what I'm saying? Even if we do win the Premier League, things are just going to get worse. And look at even like the players that we're linked to in the summer, like Anthony Gordon. Do you think Anthony Gordon is a really
Oh, no.
He's not better than
he's English Martinelli with spots, man.
Yeah, I don't think he's that much better than what we got, but he's a small upgrade. But we want better than that. I want better than that.
He's not the real
thing. I want the real best players.
That's
what we moved to the Emirates for. That's what we moved to the Emirates for, and what we hounded out Wenger for to be getting the very best players.
Serchip Keswick, Lord Harris.
Exactly. That's what we got. That's what we got rid of them all.
This is what all these frauds lied to us and said that we moved to the Emirates to compete with the likes of Bayern Munich and Real Madrid.
We'll do it.
Remember, let's not forget this Lego head fraud said to William within 3 years we're going to win the Champions League. Oh my days, kiss my ass, bro.
Well, the thing is, I do think we are competing with them. We're not getting things over the line. But before
we're not competing.
Say that, you've got to be getting things over the line.
When it comes down to it, we don't even get close to them. Like people talk about us beating Real Madrid last season. So fucking what? It didn't amount to nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like getting a 10 out of 10's phone number from the club, and then you don't even get to do anything afterwards. It don't mean nothing, bro.
No.
It don't mean nothing. It don't mean nothing.
Oh,
Yeah, I remember right. Spoke about the fact, next season we could have an off season after, especially like the World Cup around the corner as well. Players are going to be like jaded for real. And I remember when Timber, I think I spoke about it a couple of weeks ago, that Timber was speaking about anxiety levels, etc. And the moment he said that, I was like, bro, it won't surprise me, even if we win this league this season, that we're gonna do a Liverpool and we'll just about scrape top 4.
You don't know.
The
thing is, you can't predict all this until it actually happens. You don't know. But all I'm saying is, let's not worry about it. The thing is, guys, let's not worry about next season. Let's just focus on this season. We've still got a lot to do. Focus on this season, please, and get in this Prem over the line. Let's not talk about next season. Why is this even a debate now? Let's talk about
Hold on a minute.
We've only got one trophy in the bin now, and I do not want any more in the bin, and I certainly do not want to see. Worry about this season, and then we can go back to next season.
Hey, this season's done, bro. We ain't winning the Prem. We ain't not winning the Prem
about next season.
It correlates because
I care what we're doing right now. Right now, I want this title to be through. Why has this all come in?
But it correlates because the question initially was, would you keep Arteta for next season?
Who asked that question?
I asked the question. I said, if Arteta wins the league...
No, it was my question, to be fair.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, sorry. It was my question. But basically, right, I saw a couple of tweets and, I was even having a debate with my mate earlier, right, about whether Arteta should, stay off winning the Premier League. Because it'll be the first time I've seen it in my lifetime, I would keep him.
Over the line. And then we'll have this conversation, please, because I do not care about next season. I care about what's happening now. And trust me now, I am not surviving this summer if this title gets thrown away. I am not surviving. I've said it on this channel enough times.
But you've already said.
Get this title over the line, and then we can have another debate. Then we can come back and address this and have another debate.
Fair enough.
Now, this running is important. Not next season. It's now. Because we're still in a position where we can still do it. But, well, do we have it up here? Does this manager have what it takes?
No.
You better do, because if you don't, you can get lost.
I mean, look at the facts. Last 5 years, he's not been able to. What data do we have to prove that he has the mentality? We just saw that final. That's the precursor to what's to come. The fossil football, the lack of bravery. He'd rather lose small than win big, and that's the problem. That's the problem.
Yeah.
You can't win.
That's the problem.
Attitude.
Because if you guys remember 22-23, right? We just came off from missing out on Champions League football to Conte. And folks didn't respect us. We're in the trenches at that point in time. We're like 8th, then 5th, yeah? So when we now played that 2023, Zinchenko and Gabriel Jesus came, and of course, our football was awesome. Odegaard 15 goals, Saka 14 goals, Martinelli 15 goals, Gabriel Jesus 11 goals. But after that Premier League campaign, yeah, we bottled it, no doubt. But I think when he lost to Man City, because you remember that run, we had the draw with Liverpool, had the draw with Southampton, had the draw with West Ham, then lost to Man City, and they closed that 8-point gap. That was when like a knot got lost in his brain, and he was like, you know what? I don't think I want to play beautiful football anymore. I'd rather focus on control. And if you look at the other campaigns to where we are now, it has just become a whole lot worse. So that attacking football that we were known for is gone. Let's not even think that can ever come back. Not with the kind of players we have. Because he has changed the tactics so badly that the focus now is how to control games as much as possible. If you get a set piece or whatever. Although we've had some good games here and there, but that's key focus now is control. And that's why we are where we are.
I'm sorry, who's Panel Julian? And this isn't the same guy.
It's the guy from AFTV.
AFTV, that Muppet, mate.
Yeah,
Mate, who cares what he says? Just ignore him. Honestly.
Yeah, I swear he came up.
He actually doesn't
know
have that
anything
opinion.
about
He's putting it on. He's putting it on.
And man
Yeah,
doesn't know
bro.
anything about football, especially when you're blaming the Queen.
Playing the Queen.
Why we're not winning
I'm
titles.
blaming the Queen.
And the Pope for not winning titles. Seriously.
Yeah.
Seriously, why do you... Oh, man. That man, honestly, he doesn't know a clue about football.
I do think he's putting it on. He doesn't really have that opinion, but he's just playing a
Of course he
character.
does.
You know what? I don't
Trying to
even
make
think
You wouldn't
points.
say,
I don't
like,
think
you
he's
wouldn't
that
say
much
it
of
if
a
you did.
mutant. I think
You
he's
wouldn't
that
say
much
it
of a mutant.
publicly in front of everyone if you would. This is a joke. Oh, man, I'm fed up with this. Fed up with this. Honestly, this is driven me mad. This is me mad. I was talking about. Oh. Honestly. And let's not talk about any more about next season. I want the title now. Now. Need it now.
Hold on, I'm not asked Josh yet about what he will do with the manager.
I need it now.
No, I would say it's what I was saying earlier, man, about the performances. He's not going to change his football next season, and that's the thing that concerns me the most, man. I can't. This has been dross to watch, but I said, obviously, we've gone so many years without winning a league title. Yeah, we've never seen it in our lives, Rory, mate. Yeah, so it'll be the first one we've ever seen, and that's all that. Like, I know back in the day, 1-0 to the Arsenal, George Graham, and all this. The football weren't great, and we was winning. That's the main thing. I get that, but at the same time, next season, you're just saying about Liverpool, man, and the whole what happened. Arnie Slot won the league, and majority of their fans want him gone.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
like so. At the end of the day, that's the thing that concerns me the most next season is that the football is going to remain the same.
Yeah, but get this title, please.
It's just going to be dross, man.
Yeah, but
So-
guys, I get that, but can we please just get this title? Just get this title through.
Oh yeah, we have to win this one first, bro.
And then we'll have this conversation.
Even that, I'm not even that. I'm thinking,
Probably.
especially losing that final to them as well. I think you said it earlier, Seb, but the momentum and the boost it will give City.
Yeah, I know. Big
Gone for
boost.
the rest of the season.
Big boost. I wanted to win that
100%.
yesterday, then I'll be very confident we win this title. Just like I was here last week, I was pumped because I was so convinced we were going to win that final, and I was so convinced we're winning that league. But after that, I'm just gone now.
That's the thing.
Now.
That's the thing, man. Like they're gonna have that big boost going forward for the rest of the season, and then we got to go Etihad. And Seb, you saw the way how they played against us at the Emirates game as well.
Exactly. They took it to us, and then they parked to us.
Exactly.
Again, we weren't really showing enough fight until one strike at the end rescued a draw. We were scraping in that game. See, if we can't beat
Not
them,
with us because they knew that we weren't going to do anything.
I know they did. They knew. They weren't scared of our attack. That's why.
Yeah.
By the
Well,
way,
they weren't scared of our attack because we decided
with that
not
comment,
to.
Saka did play. It was Eze that didn't play. According to that comment by Ryan. Just to correct you, Saka did play. That's right. Saka just didn't do anything.
He's trolling.
Yeah, he's trolling.
I think he's just trolling.
He's trolling because he was.
Rage, baby.
Oh, right. Oh,
Oh, for God's sake.
well, seriously.
And you know what? Sorry, can I say this to you, Red? Yeah, obviously
Sure.
because how old are you?
Go on. 18.
Oh, okay. Well, that's another thing. So obviously, I'm old enough to remember us winning the league.
Yeah, same here.
Seeing Thierry Henry run through the entire team like many
Yeah,
times.
I've seen 3 league titles, man.
Yeah, same here.
Like right in front of them fucking
Go
Spurs.
2 and 4.
And that's why my
Yeah.
mindset is, even if we win this league, I want him gone because I've seen it and I know what it takes. And even though I've never seen Wenger defend our title, and I don't think we've defended our title since the 30s, I think. But for me, I just don't
Since we
think
won it 3 years on the trot. Not since we won it 3 years on the trot back.
You know, but Dark Side, based on the fact that he had gone 3 second place finishes on a row, and if he eventually wins this one, he will still stay on the job.
Yeah, he will
Because
stay.
there's-
I'm just saying
Yeah,
that
for sure.
I just don't think he's that manager to
You just got to get this,
Like-
get this title. Yeah, there.
to the elite levels. Like I want to be in a situation where I'm pretty much guaranteed to get the champs of the league every season or every other season, and I
Yeah,
know
so-
that this manager ain't going to do that.
You know, so something has to give.
You are right there, Dark Side.
Yeah, because if you look at
there's multiple titles or multiple.
yeah, if you look at 22-23,
You are
it's a lot of attack, right? But we're terrible defensively. When the last 3 seasons we are better defensively, but our attack is not that good. So having that balanced team right now might just require changing 1 or 2 players. Like Jokeres is not working for me. Yes, he's doing very well, but I think we should have an alternative like Alvarez just to see what he can actually do too.
I don't know why we didn't get Lookman. Lookman's cold, man.
Yeah, he was
Because Lookman's attack
he was
is
available in
creative.
Jan. He
And
was
Arteta's
available in
like
They
Jan.
got him for 30 million, man.
He was available in Jan,
Yeah,
and he was
he's doing
available
good, man.
last Jan, and he was available in January last summer. That guy from Napoli, Cavastiglio, whatever.
Yeah, every single time there's that market opportunity. No,
Seriously, it's a joke. Oh, that was.
market opportunities we
People
only
still want to
take.
sit there and make
Bloody
excuses
healthy,
and
that's
accepting
for
the
sure.
fact and accepting the
Jesus
fact
Christ.
and accepting the fact that we didn't do anything last season, why we fell short, and expecting other and accepting other teams, including Spurs, winning trophies and Newcastle and Palace. They want to sit here and accept it. They don't want to do anything with this manager. If you're seriously still persistent with him and accept it and still want him in, then you're accepting failure. It's a joke.
Go on, get Enrique, Seb.
Yeah, get him in. And I'm even getting Mourinho right now. And don't tell me
Oh,
Mourinho. Don't tell me Mourinho. Don't tell me Mourinho wouldn't have won that. He knows how to beat.
I don't want.
At least Dark Side's not
Last his sell-by date in the Premier League.
He's
He's
better
better than what we
Bro,
got. He's
bro,
better than
man.
what we got.
He was good in high school, but now he's a fat thing, man. Nah, he's done, bro. He's
Better
done.
than what